back. And you are suddenly well lit. Sit. Good morning, everybody. I hope you all are having a lovely weekend this Sunday morning. I am going to mute my own voice, which is coming back at me through my stream. That's fun. Yeah, I'm flying a little bit by the seat of my pants here. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, so a little housekeeping. When last we met, we beat Resident Evil, which is not something I honestly wondered if I'd ever be able to do when I was younger, and now I know that I can. So thank you, chat, and this community for helping me bear through that scary, scary stuff. In addition, and this is kind of exciting, we, with the followers and the, yes, right, rambling a bit, with the followers and the watch hours and the streaming and the such, I made affiliate, which is really exciting, but comes with some caveats. That means that I am eligible for payout if, people buy subscriptions or buy bits, or when ads are shown. And that's the key, is now Twitch is like, you're popular enough that we want to monetize you, but we will give you a cut. So there will be ads on this stream, probably about 15 minutes in, they'll start, and then every 30 minutes after that, there will be 3 minutes of ads. I think it's my first time doing this, but I think I have an alert set up that'll tell us in chat that that's going to happen. When it does, if we're at a critical point in the game, I might stop and, let everybody know, hey, these are going to happen. If you don't like ads, and I don't either, you can subscribe to Twitch Prime, or not Twitch Prime, Twitch Turbo. Twitch Turbo, which will give you an ad-free experience across all of Twitch, and it still pays all of the people that you watch as though you saw the ads. So it's kind of like an everybody wins, especially Twitch. The other thing that you can do if you're into that is you could subscribe directly to me. It's a lower cost. And half of that money goes to me, which is not something I am saying anyone has to do. But if you subscribe to me, you'll get an ad-free experience, and you'll get a new animated emote, which is exciting, and I'll think of more rewards in the future. But by no means am I asking anybody, like, pay me for this experience. This is just sort of a, like, tipping a busker. It's a good way to think of it. And with that, one more piece of housekeeping. I'd like to thank our new sponsor, Noah's Arcade. Come play the games where the come to the place where the games are played. It's chill, it's fresh, it's Noah's Arcade. And if you get that reference, congratulations, you are as old as I am. At any rate, that Noah's Arcade thing is going to stay up there for 30 seconds because I did not plan this well. Oh, weird. Ads show up probably about 15 minutes in, I think, is when I set for the first ad, and then it's every 30 minutes. There will be 3 minutes of ads. But since I think, Grep, you're subscribed, so you won't see any. And I'm just realized I have double chat on this one. I can fix that. Maybe not. Anyway, so yeah. So that's exciting, and I thought what I could do here for like a relaxing but still kind of spooky. How does that work during live stream? What happens when other people are watching the ad? I think I go into a minimized window and then I'm kind of muted. That's why I was saying this earlier. I have a alert that should pop up in chat. And when it does, I can sort of say, okay, am I at a critical point? If I'm at a critical point, I might stop and then just go to chatting for a bit so that the ads can go by. Or If I'm not at a critical point, maybe I'll just play through and say, you know, they're not missing any grinding, so who cares? But yeah, so new experience, lots of experimentation this stream. Yeah, very beta, very, very beta. So at any rate, when last we came to Inscryption World, we were very close to beating Leshy, and then I blew it. So I'm still frustrated about that, and I want to come back to it. Yeah, we died. As always. I might need to fix that chat. I think that the chat text is a little bit too big. I'm not going to do it live, I don't think, but I'm also using a new chat aggregator for showing on stream. Yeah, I'm rambling a lot. Let's move on. So, let's go back in and get Leshy. Probably looks better here than it does on my overlay. All right. We are in this. What's our starting deck? Oh, these guys. Stoat's getting pretty weird looking. I think I'll start with tribes. Oh yeah, you can chat from Discord too. It'll be a little harder for me to see because I don't have a I have it on the overlay on the screen, but I don't yet have a monitor for Discord. So I'm still working out how I'm going to do that. Sorry, alt-tabbing stuff. Unfortunately, my favorite chat software that I use for this doesn't also include Discord, so I'll have to figure that out. So, do we want birds? Do we want elks? Do we want bugs? I like bugs. And I got my favorite bug. I love the cockroach. Yeah, the thought is, if I ever want to... Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have gone here. If I ever want to have, like, my moderators or friends in Discord help me out with a game... Yeah, no kidding. I like bugs. I like them in this game. And not the ones that are, like, jokes in this game, but the ones that are, like, things in this game. Man, I am all over the place today. Hold on just a second. I gotta shut this off. Yeah, my thought with Discord is, since Discord is a lot faster, I'll dual stream if we ever want to play a game. I was going to ask Crystal in particular if she wanted to do a, what do you call it? A round of, shoot. What's it called? I'm on observation duty, but if we're going to beat the timer on that, I think we need to be able to communicate in more real time, so I want to be able to see the chat before the Twitch delay. At any rate, I actually see now that I have a timer on my Firebot dashboard. Ads will start in 5 minutes. So we'll see if my actual alert works. I hope it does. Well, I start out getting a pack rat. So I got one of my favorite cards and one of my least favorite cards to start with. Hello. So can't do cockroach, can do squirrel. What's he got? He's got a coyote and a porcupine. Let's do a squirrel to here, to a stoat right there. Hit it. They're gonna hit me for 3. And then I will draw... I can't play any of these anyways, so I'll draw this. Pack rat, come on. Okay. So we're going to squirrel it so that we can kill this guy for the pack rat. And since I don't like the pack rat, I'll let him take the damage. And now I have enough to put the stink bug here. He'll take care of the coyote. Woo! Fun times. Bell in it. I apologize. I'm going to alt-tab out one more time. I know. I'm beta testing the heck out of stuff. Ad starting soon. Ad starting soon. Scheduled ad break starting soon. It doesn't say how soon, so I didn't get to set the time on that. All right. This is an experience. Yeah, I know. And the sound stops. I don't like the games that do that, but that's okay. I think we can just let this go. Sure. He takes 1 blood and does 2. No, I'm not going to take a peace offering from you. I want your teeth. I don't think I can get enough to get the cockroach out. Can I? Show me your teeth! Ah! I think when he hands you a peace offering like that, it means, hey, you're going to probably beat me by enough that you're going to earn extra. And it's him trying to, like, it's the character trying to stop it. Let's go here. Bugs! Oh, I love the Mantis. I'm sure there's some really good players at this game that'll say that I'm wrong, but I feel like the bug deck is overpowered, at least in the base game. I want... Yeah. How about an unkillable Mantis? I like it. Okay. So we'll do this. Yep. Put you out. Put out the stunted wolf. That's going to hit over the wolf, so it'll kill that thing the next turn. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, I know. The cold fusion reactor, it's just sort of like a... It feels like a badge of honor to have it. Oh, that might not have been as smart as I hoped. Well. Bullfrog. Protect us from this guy. Stink bug. We'll stop that one from doing anything and kill it eventually. Go. Nope. All right. Oh, yeah? And then... Oh, but that wasn't unkillable, so I was not smart there. I don't know what I'm thinking. Bad things. Let's kill one of these. Nope. Okay, well, I messed that up a little bit, but maybe I can make up for it. He's not gonna kill me. Oh, had I been wiser, I should have picked the other card. Well, I got a tooth out of it. Lame. Ads start soon. I don't think my chat actually showed up with the thingy, so I'll have to look into why that is. Alright, since we're running a buy, nothing happened with... Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, you wouldn't see any ads, but also, yeah, it didn't say anything in chat that it should have. I can tell Twitch to do it, but I kind of like having everything running locally. I'll just stop here and chat with you for the next minute or so. That way, if somebody does pop in, they don't miss anything interesting. But yeah, I've got like... I'm weirdly passionate about having things running as local as possible, especially considering this is streaming software and I shouldn't be that crazy about it. But, so I have a program called Firebot that runs on this machine that does all of my effects with like the dog and the cat and all of that kind of stuff. I do use Twitch native alerts, on-screen alerts for everything else so far, but I'm slowly migrating them into Firebot because I'd rather have Firebot monitor that than everything else. And then I have another piece of software on here called Social Stream Ninja, great names, that's a little clunky, but that's what collects all the chat and then gives me an overlay that I can put in OBS to show it over the top of everybody else. And then I have a couple other pieces of software. I have one called Macro Deck, which is why I have like a dashboard in front of me where I can press buttons to start and stop things. It's basically poor man's, if you've ever heard of the Elgato Stream Deck, it's poor man's version of that, but it's open source and I like it a little better, and I'm not going to pay $100 for a pretty keyboard with screens for buttons. And yeah, and then I just have Twitch also running on this like dashboard computer. But we're back. Hello, everyone who might have come in from when we were gone. We're back. The next ad will be in 27 minutes, so it's not going to be too bad. It's a minute and 30-second ad for every 30 minutes. So yeah, you won't find cheaper pelts in 100 miles. You get a free rabbit. You have my gratitude. Oh, I didn't think... Okay, never mind. I am full up, so I don't want to go here or I'll get another one of those things I don't like. Hydration break is what a lot of people do, or they do bathroom breaks. I think that's wise too. And I didn't have time to set this up, but some people do like a sizzler reel of like the funniest moments from previous streams. And then if they're going to have an ad break for all of their subscribers, they hit a button and they turn that on. So you get to see like funny stuff that they did, which I think is kind of clever. What have we got? We've got Stinky, and we've got Diving. I'll take the Reptile Head for right now, because neither of those are super useful for my play style. Alas, we meet again. Wolf Cub. The squirrel out. I'll put the stunted wolf. I'll have the rabbit there to block the wolf cub from doing anything interesting. Ooh. Stink bug. Take out that wolf cub. The wolf will knock that guy out. Risk. Mantis for blood. Oh, yeah, I want it. So he's going to hit me for 3. Or no, I'm going to hit him for 1. Then he's going to hit me for 4. And that's fine. That'll bring us back up to even. No! I forgot that I was just 1 away from winning. Haha. Ringworm! I never noticed there's a hint there. It says the unappreciated ringworm. Its value is not yet apparent. And this is the alpha. Adjacent cards gain 1 power. So ringworm I could feed to a campfire. And if I feed it to a campfire, they all die, and then you can have like multiple boosts without risk. I want to see if it lets me do that yet. A group of survivors stood around a dying campfire. "There's room for a creature around the fire," one said. "The warmth will enhance its power," said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. It made me think of it. That was not hydration, that was power. Ringworm. You had an idea. Why not warm the creature by the fire for just a moment longer? One of the starving survivors took a step closer. This would be risky. Push your luck or pull away. Oh, it doesn't even let you push your luck until you find the ringworm. Interesting. Push it. Before you could pull away, one of the survivors leapt upon the ringworm. Another jabbed it with a spear. You looked away as a grotesque feeding frenzy ensued. Blood and bones flew left and right as you retreated from the scene. Group of shareholders. Pretty much. The trees closed in tight around you, creating an impenetrable brush. Forget I said that, don't take it out of context. The only way out was forward, and the hobbled shape of a man stood in that way. Got any gold in that there skull? Let me crack it open and take a look. Ooh, and we start with the Mantis. Listen. So I can do smoke to the Mantis. After that guy hits him, he's going to come back. Swirl to the bullfrog. Yeah, I like it. I know, no one is. All right. Starting off strong. I'll go here to do that, knock out that guy. And then let's see what I can get. Stunted wolf. Yeah, I'll trade my bullfrog for the stunted wolf. Let's see what we got. Great draw. It actually kind of is, but she's usually kidding when she says that. I'm not going to... I'm gonna let it go. It's sad that I don't get teeth for, like, the first round, but... And because he killed the Mantis, but it's unkillable, it comes back, which is pretty dang powerful against this boss, honestly. I'll hold on to this. Get him! Let's block you for a bit. Let the stink bug take care of the mule. Oh, no, they won't. Oh, they will eventually. They will eventually. Death take me! Death took her! Alright. Let's get rid of this annoyance. Oh, shut up. That's the position I wanted the Mantis in. Haha. Free cards! My mule! Curse you! Oh, but he came back. What else we got in here? Anything really cool? Not really. Another thing is you can't kill or you can't sacrifice a rabbit pelt, which is a little frustrating because it kind of blocks for a while. All right, hit it. Actually, should not have really done that. But I could do this. And yeah, then I can do this for maximum carnage. Did I miss anything? I'm honestly kind of glad Canary isn't here yet, because I would be a little self-conscious. He has, it's definitely a student has become the teacher with this game. He got so obsessed with it that he solved it faster than I ever could, but he was also better at card games than I am. It took me a long time to figure this one out. Like weeks. The Douse! That filthy feral hog. It becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. Me too, I hate when somebody hits my bells. Gek! I love the Gek. I'll take the Gek. Ooh. And campfires now have no risk of killing, so I can go a couple of times. Gek is definitely worth it. Oh man, I'm gonna get another pack rat. Arrgh! You are now engulfed by the wetlands. You know what I'm gonna pick? Ooh, Beehive. I love Beehive. Yeah. Another pack rat. Ooh. I guess I could use the mushroom guys to combine them. Now up to here. Squirrel, wolf, gek, mantis. Okay. So let's gek here. Squirrel to mantis. I need to start using these things. But none of them are useful right this second. Go ahead. Do that. I got a bee! Really? Really? So that'll do 1 and nothing. And this will block and give me a B. And then this will do... Ooh. Interesting. So I'll hit for 1. And then this disappears. This is like the puzzles now. Then this will hit for 1. Then this will kill my mantis and hit for 1. So I'll be down 2 and I'm up by 1. That should be fine. Math. Oops, I didn't mean to. All right. Well, maybe I'll earn some extra teeth on this one, I guess. Shoot! Alright. Let's start wiping things out then. B to take out the stoat. Stoat here. I'm way ahead, so it doesn't matter that I messed that up. And sure. Well, I took out an eye for one tooth. It's not Hammurabi's code. Let's get the goat eye. Because we already know, I think, all the secrets from this one. So let's do that. The choice is final. I mean, normally the choice to stab yourself is final. Worker ant, okay. Sacrifice, what do we got? Can I see my deck? No. Yeah, they've really gone downhill. I call it enshittification. I'd rather get rid of a pack rat. Oof. But putting the beehive on things is always awesome. What would I put it on? I don't have a lot that has a ton of health. I'll put the beehive on the stoat. Makes the stoat slightly more useful. I'm hoping I can find a, there's an Easter egg if you have certain eyes. He hits for 3? Jeez. Yeah, that's fine. Ugh. So let's see. Skunk won't do anything too interesting, but I want to put something opposing to it that has 2. That Rattler is a pain. Bullfrog to take him out. Stink bug of the adder, and he won't be able to kill me because I'm a stink bug. Doesn't want to bite a stink bug because that's gross. Go. Everything's coming up Millhouse. All right. Gek. Love the Gek. Gek here. Pack rat. I got a frozen possum. Sure. We'll have the Rattler free the possum. Get it. Eventually. Worker ants. I only have one worker ant. They're not very useful until you have a bunch. So this will hit for 1. This will hit for so that's 3. 1, 2, 3. I kind of don't want to win on this round. He's going to free my possum. Not a euphemism. Let's see what happens. Okay. if I don't want to win this round and I want to get maximum teeth, I think I should do this to take that guy out. Well, maximum is a relative term, I guess. All right, hit it. One is infinitely larger than 0. The Trial of Wisdom must have 3 sigils. The Trial of Health has to have 6 health. And the Trial of Bones has to cost 5 bones. How many sigils? 3? Health was, what, 6? Oof. It's kind of a lot. Sigils, I think. Because bones is very unlikely. In fact, it's impossible. Yeah. Sigils. Nope. I don't mind failures on that one because it's, well, kind of a pain. Because sometimes what you get, like, you don't necessarily want to be forced to add a card to your deck. How about we make the stink bug give us items? Empower me! Sigil battle to go to a blood, and then, yeah, I kind of want to go this way because I want to see the fire. Sigil battles are harder. Ooh, bugs that grow up. Okay. Squirrel to the stunted wolf, put it right there. That's gonna do 4 damage right away. Ugh. Hey, thank you for the follow. For some reason, I'm not able to see who that was. Coffee Cup 80. Thank you very much. Enjoy the show. I have come very close to beating the first chapter of this multiple times this run. So, hopefully, that won't turn out that way again. Oh, poor Gek. I miss you. I have a worker ant. I gotta get something better than that. That's not better than that. Okay. I will take this worker ant away from him, which will reduce the damage of that, and it will keep his thing from coming out. This is another thing that's coming out. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. For now. Ant Queen! Yes. So how are you doing this morning, Coffee Cup? I'll put a worker ant. If I take this out, he's going to take this out too eventually. Yeah, do that. Oof, this is tough. I apologize if I'm slow to respond. I'm thinking this is my first sigil battle this round, so they tend to be where I get cocky. Oh no! It became a Mantis god. A horse blanket. Is that like a blanket for an actual horse? I'm sorry for my ignorance. I just don't know. Bullfrog hits for 1. Ant Queen's gonna take this guy out. Oh, mine graduated to an Ant Queen too. But that doesn't do anything for me. Cool. Alright, so this will kill that. This will do 2. This will kill that. Okay. Do you have a lot of horses? Or just one, or... Risk. It's not being rewarded. 4 of them. That's a lot of horses. Shoot. So, okay, this will hit for 2. These guys will hit for 4. I don't want to do that. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll put me real close to death. And this guy's going to grow up. Well, let's see what happens. Oof. All right, all right, all right. The stoat can't kill anything. But it could block this guy. So I'll hit for 1, he'll hit for 2. That's a fail. Is there any winning this? Depends on what the pack rat can give me, I think. Alright, pack rat, what can you give me? A boulder. Oh, okay. Do you raise them for a living, or is that just like a hobby-ish? Do you adopt them afterwards? Put the squirrel down to put the stoat down. This will start giving me bees, which will help. I'm gonna let it ride one more. Stop that. I don't think they're gonna. Okay. So now I can put down a bee to put down my unkillable mantis. Put down my rabbit pelt to block that. Things are starting to look up. Oh, okay. How old's your daughter, if you don't mind me asking? Oh yeah, it always comes back. It is a lucky draw, actually. Put you here. I'll put you here, and I'll just place you with that. Okay, let's see what happens. Got a tooth out of it. On a sigil battle, I'll take that. Sigil battles are tough. Yeah, that's right. We were going to go see what the campfire does now. Now, this is a weird one. We pick based off cost. Do we want something that costs 2 blood, 3 blood, or some number of bones? I want more bone cards. It's Kaminsky, I guess. I guess that's a previous player. Oh, Coffee Cup, do I know you? You don't need to say your real name unless, you know, you want to. Oh, shoot. Ads are starting soon, so since this is going to be interesting to see, I'm going to wait to do that. Well, you know, I'm on screen, so I get it. But yeah, I'm just going to stop and chat with folks because this is a new feature on my on my stream where there are ads, and because there are ads, some people, well, the people who need to hear this probably aren't even going to hear it. So anyways, man, that was a tough battle, but I think that we're doing okay. I don't like our deck so far. I think we could do better. I think I just don't like it because there's 2 pack rats in it, and I absolutely hate pack rats. I don't know why I hate them. I just find them... You know what? I just figured out why. Yeah, professional. Here, let's let me Alt-tab out here, and then I can interact with chat a little easier. Professional. Yeah, get money, get paid! We'll get, like, maybe 20 a month, but you know what? Whatever. I'm getting paid to pay video games, and little kid me is like, you know, you're living the dream. It doesn't matter that it's, like, coffee money. So, yeah. So yeah, welcome back everybody from ads, if my counter is correct. Coffee Cup, you can tell us because they probably did. They probably did. Because they made it a lot lower. Was that a backhanded insult? They made it a lot lower recently. I think the main thing that they changed was you only need 25 followers, and that made it a lot easier. So yeah, and it's a mixed blessing because, like, yeah, sharing revenue is cool and all of that, and I get the animated emotes and some other stuff, but at the same time, I also don't get the option. I have to show ads now because Twitch has deemed me profitable to them. Oh, I bet. It used to be 75, like when I think the most recent change was like 50 to 25. Ugh. Yeah, that was rough. Takes a while. You gotta get a lot of friends. It's still a hike. Like, getting to 25 was frustrating at times. Oh, and I know that I'm actually a creator now because I got my first copyright claim. Some random Japanese channel on YouTube made a claim against my Resident Evil finale, which was strange because they have nothing to do with that. So I wonder if they clicked the wrong channel. I disputed it. We'll see what happens. It's not a strike. My channel's not in danger, but I might not be able to post the finale or repost the finale. The average viewing time, to be honest, I've had real luck with the average viewing time because of Grep the Crayfish and because of that Crystal Wolf 1 and because of the Best Canary. Those guys have been with me through and through, and that's really kind of driven that number up. So I say it every time, but I mean it. I really appreciate you guys. All right, let's see. You came across the remains of a small settlement. No living person remained because they ate bad things. It must have been something they ate. The fires sputtered on in spite of their absence. Let's warm something. So we could make a free Gek that's very healthy, or we could make the Mantis last longer. Okay. Shoot. I'd be willing to hear. While we're thinking on that, Grep and Coffee Cup, what do you guys think as far as Gek? Absolutely free card that hangs around a little longer and does 1 damage, and potentially more later. Or Mantis hanging around to do 2 damage for longer. Or I could turn him into an absolute tank and then just get bees after bees. Downstairs in the basement. Thursday mornings about tips. Oh my god, this is like a riddle now. My basement, your basement, or a public basement? Oh. Okay. Okay. I think I know who you're talking about. I do like Mantis a lot, but I really want to see what happens if I could get like 1,000,000 bees. Oh, now I do know. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. I want to try the 1,000,000 bees route. How many times will it let me do this? That's a lot. That's a lot of health. This is going to be interesting. A rotten scent caused you to retch. Doubled over, a mucky boot entered your field of view. You looked up to behold an unnaturally large figure. I'm sorry for my ignorance. ESD? What's ESD? Bring fish? It is kind of a lucky draw in this case. But the kingfisher won't hit you, so... I'm going to put the smoke here, and I'm going to put the worker ant here. Oh, wow. Huh. Cool. He's going to hit for 1. The kingfisher's going to hit for 1 and dive. Okay. Hit it. All stale, hard chews. Not that hard. Take this squirrel. He does have that kind of vibe about him, doesn't he? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's good to know that my random Facebook posts help. New fish. Easy choose. Yep, hit it. It's going to hit me for 2, but then he's going to mess himself up. Go fish. Bullfrog. I can have the Gek down to do some damage. And then I'll put out the Stoat to start taking damage from the Bullfrog. Yeah, I've been largely word of mouth so far, which is absolutely fine, because, like I said, this isn't a career for me. Stale fish, hard chews. You know, I'm kind of okay with him taking the Gek. It does damage. I'll get this. On Highway 8 now. Okay. I didn't know Google had anything out here. So are ESD tables for working on equipment that like are basically grounded to a ground post or something? Oh well, that's not that useful. Ah, okay. Oh, yep. Here, have a pelt. Cool. I'd like to see him. Alas, we meet again. Agreed. Now, this is what's annoying about the rabbit pelt. If we look here, he's got a bait bucket, which we know from previous things. Unless you hit them, they just stay bait buckets, which have no attack, which means this rabbit pelt's probably never going to go away. Unless I use, like, maybe a Mantis to hit it. But the Stoat is really going to shine here. Because when the Great White comes out, he's going to take 2 hits and give me more bees. And once again, gaming talk sounds like a crazy person on the subway. Oh, wow. So I kind of just need to do the most damage possible. Got another bee! Oh, he's going to give me 3 bees? That's awesome. Oof, but I can't sacrifice anything in a good position for that yet. Kaminsky, be my chump. All right. Lady, this is like my 5th run. All right. Possum here. Or not possum here. Thing there with the stuff. Put a bee here so that I can put up the stink bug. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 and another frozen possum. Man, it loves giving me frozen possums right now. Woo, teeth! Your lives are restored. It's interesting how it keeps, like, glitching a little bit. I forget, Grep, did you say you've played this? And Coffee Cup, have you? Oof. You've not? Okay. It's a great game, but it takes a while to, like, really figure out. The Unkillable Sigil is so powerful. Or the Infinite Sacrifice. But I think I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah. Shaken, but with a newfound resolve. You moved past the pond where the angler now lay. What kinds of videos are you into editing, Coffee Cup? Oh, yes. I know. The beauty of falling snow could not distract you from the chill in your bones. Your body quaked in a futile attempt to maintain warmth. You had finally reached the snow line. Got a pretty full deck. Trial of Bones. Must cost at least 5 bones. Must cost at least 4 blood. Must be kin. So we do have a lot of bugs. Oh, cool. Yeah, this has been my latest foray into video editing. If you go to the YouTube channel that's linked in the channel description, It's mostly just these and a few like funny edits of these, but I like really enjoy wrapping it in the branding and putting like effects on the front and the back and that kind of stuff. So Kin is the only one I think we could win. And we did. That one I'm kind of okay with losing. Oof, this is hard. Is there any way I can see what... We have a lizard head. Caden Live. I'm really, really weird. Or KDE and Live, depending on who you ask. If I can use a fully open source product, I almost always go for it, even if it's more pain. And honestly, Caden Life has not been bad. It's been really good once I like figured out how to do it. And I think most of what I figured out, I'd have to learn with anything. But she moved with a certain vigor in spite of her age. Okay, this is the move. We now have infinite sacrifice squirrels. The gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. What have you been using? Oh no, stinky birds. The birds are so stinky. Let's put the squirrel here, the stoat here. I can't kill that with the Gek because it's not fast enough. Cap cut and shot cut. Okay. I used shotcut for a little bit, but I had trouble with stability on Windows for it, so I don't want to kill that before it comes alive, so I can use a bee here, and I can pack rat to that. Sure. Elk Fun is dead. Oh, I'm not going to kill it before it comes alive. Ugh. Greetings. This hits for 1. It will hit that, which will take it down 1. This hits for 1. These birds are a problem. Big problem. Stink bug. Oh no, the stinky bird is stunk out my stoat. That really sounds like I'm crazy. I might lose this one. Fly, my pretties! Yeah. Yeah, I started thinking I would do a lot of YouTube stuff, and I quickly kind of stopped because the bar for YouTube is so high. So this is going to be 1, 2. I've lost this. There's no way I can win this. It's painful to see. So here is my mistake. Infinite sacrificing squirrels sounds great. It means you have one squirrel and it can be as many blood as you need. But the challenge there is that if you have a squirrel down, there is no way to remove it until your opponent kills it. So it permanently blocks the spot. And that's the trade-off that I know about, but I almost always forget. Beantman! Who's a burrower. I'll take Beantman. I have to sacrifice something. You know what it's going to be? One of these thorns in my side. Did I already sacrifice a pack rat? But man, it's the only thing I have that does damage too. Yeah, I'm going with my instinct. It's probably wrong. Oh, we've got another carver, so I can readjust my squirrels if we need to. Turkey Vulture hits for a lot, but it's flyer. Okay. So I want to kill that. Let's put a squirrel here. Get Child 13 out. That's never going to get hit if I put it there, so I'll put it here. I'm going to hit for 1, he's going to hit for 3. It's not the best thing in the world, but... Okay. I hate flyers. Be Ant-Man. Ugh. I've got to start whittling this guy down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's Child 13's thing. If you sacrifice him, he comes to life. I must trust you. You shouldn't. I'm literally sacrificing you. Well, not literally, because there is an actual sacrifice in this game. But I am sacrificing. Oh, that's it, isn't it? Dang it! Alright, death card. Choose a cost. Gek. Power and health. Oh, that sucks. It's Child 13. Sigils. Here, I'm going to name this one Coffee Cup after our new friend. There's but one last thing to do. Stay still. That will be all. And now I'm part of a card. Well, Coffee Cup is. You know what's really sad, Coffee Cup? You know the reason I couldn't figure out I had such high hopes for the last one. Yeah, me too. You know why I couldn't figure out your tip? Is because 10 years ago does not seem like possible. That's way too long. Why do I bother trying to teach you? You will learn as we go, or you will die. Are you paying attention? Keep your mind focused on the game. Here's your deck. This time we're going to do it, guys. What is that? Oh, what? I don't know what that is. Beasts? Not all. Choose from among those challengers who came before you. When you say that, what are you referring to, Grep? Reginald! Coffee cup? Or chump? Well, I'll take the free one. Oh, and then I gotta sacrifice something right away? And then I've got a sigil battle? This might not go very well. It's actually rigged, and rigged is a strong word. This game will let you work around the rigs, but it won't let you win the first few times in order to make certain you get enough of the story out. I think we're past that point. Like, I think I could have won, I just didn't make good choices. But I do think at least one time you will have to die. When you get too far too fast is when it does what they call the wall of grizzlies. That's when his eyes turn red and he goes too fast, too soon, and then you just have grizzly bears facing you on the whole thing. Add power to coffee cup. Now, since they let us, I think the chances increase every time you hit the button. But, like, there's a 50-50 shot they'll eat him, or he'll just get more power. What should we do? Should we risk it? Coffee cup, it's you. Maybe you should tell us whether or not you want to be risked. Also, we have ads starting in about a minute, guys, so I apologize for that. Any thoughts from either of you? I agree. But they may be busy. Yeah, I think they're busy. I'm gonna pull away. I just made this card. It's a free card that does bifurcated damage now and will constantly jump back into my hand. I think it's a little bit more OP than I originally considered. Coyote and porcupine, then they mole. Okay. I'll put coffee cup here. Let's squirrel up to the stunted wolf. Then I can do this. And put him here, and then I can put coffee cup back. Okay, yeah, that's more powerful than I initially thought. Glad I didn't sacrifice him. River snapper, elk, or Beantman. I wonder if I named that one. Well, let's do Beantman. We are full up on items, so if I go over there, I'll get stuff I don't want. Oh my gosh. That would be ridiculous. Will it give it all of them? It does. Yeah, they do. They're in your save file, and they'll keep coming back. So yeah, I think Coffee Cup alone might be able to win this game. Let's put the Stunted Wolf over here. Let's put Coffee Cup here. Put the Stoat here. Put Coffee Cup back here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fine. Since Coyote's going to come down and hit him and give me a B. Oh my gosh, and the B has all of the sigils. That is an OPB. There aren't even room for the sigils. Okay, well, I'm going to put that down. At this point, it's just funny. How can I maximize this? I guess just putting Coffee Cup down again. Here we go. Haha! 35% more sigil per sigil. Those commercials don't get enough credit. Wolf. Antler Man. Okay, let's do canines. Ooh, wolf. The crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one said. But perhaps one of your creatures will join us. Enhance its health, said another. What would I like to be more healthy? Well, take a quick guess. And nope, not gonna risk it. This card is my new favorite card. Okay. So we'll do... Let's use the squirrel, because squirrels are not that valuable anymore. Squirrel up to here. He hits for 2, so let's put him here. That was dumb. That was real dumb. Okay, that's fine. Coffee Cup. I should have put the bullfrog there to block the guy. That's okay. One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Not as many as I thought. Now, one thing, I don't think you can sacrifice to put more than 2 sigils on something. Like, if something's already been enhanced with sacrifice. Now, I definitely made that card, and I want it. I could make a stinky doofus. I could make a flying doofus. Or no, a fly blocking doofus. I think that's probably the best idea. What are words I don't normally say? Yeah. No flyers are gonna fool me this time. trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist appeared. A haunting clanking sound permeated the fog. Hey, God, I can smell it! Alright. Let's get the wolf working on that pack mule guy. Well, this is just going to win right away. Kind of don't want to do that because anything he stabs, unless it's infinite, will just turn to gold and I won't get it back. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. Boss time, eh? So 1, 2, 3. You know what? Sure. Yeah, hit it. See what we get. Free cards! We got a squirrel, we got an elk fawn, got a raven, and turkey vulture, I think? Stinkbunk doesn't do a huge amount for me right now, so I'm okay with that. Still frustrated I don't get teeth for this one. There's gold in them cards! The gold! I've struck gold! Bloodhound. Well, I know who this is going to be. But I gotta get a place cleared for him. Get him! Alright. Yeah, I think just throw a coffee cup out there. Uh-oh, guess who's back? Back again. Coffee cup, tell a friend. I will have to thank Coffee Cup for his absolutely amazing help. Perhaps one of these will entice you? The amalgam. It is everything. So since it's all of the different tribes at once, every like sigil carving counts for it, and also it counts in challenges as anything. Ooh, Gek versus Long Elk. Gek is tough, but with sound of the Prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, because he hit us in the head with it, you carried onwards. A moment. Tepid water flooded your boots. Flies swarmed around you. You have entered the wetlands. Let's go take a quick look. Whoa. That was strange. Okay. Yeah, there's another... Does this do anything? I do relish snuffing out your excess candles before a boss. Perhaps you will now enjoy it as much as I do. Cool. I don't know what that will do for me in game. Oh yeah, you can always get extra teeth here, and I never remember. Okay, he turned red. What do these guys do? Nothing interesting? Nothing interesting in there. Alpha and squirrel. Don't know if I can do that or not. I don't have an alpha yet. Cockroach. Gotta love him. Cockroach. I'm full up on items, so we'll go sacrificing. And what do I want to sacrifice? Sorry, Stoat. Bad play. You would say that. All right. We've got Cockroach. We've got Doofus. We've got the Stunted Wolf. Stunted Wolf will survive once that. I think what we want to do is squirrel up Stunted Wolf so that we can get out Doofus and put him here. Yeah. Coffee cup. Also produces coffee cup bees, so sure. Doesn't matter. That was a lot of teeth. Rattler, Kingfisher, Mirror Guy. I don't like Mirror Guy. Rattler, I guess? We need duplicates. One for each of us. No pairs. Can they take... You will take one of our creatures. Ooh, let's geck it up. Sigil battle. Salutations. All of these are defenders. Okay. So let's squirrel up to the Stunted Wolf, which gives us enough for the stink bug to go here and stop the Kingfisher from being insane. I think. We'll find out. All right. Cockroach, can't use it yet. That's fine. Geck! I'd have Geck work on the bullfrog, but it's not going to matter because it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I might as well put Geck over here and get the extra tooth. Oh no, we're gonna get a pack rat. I don't want a pack rat. The inevitable maggot. They will lurch forth from your hand when creatures are killed. This is kind of a weird card, because with this sigil, if you're holding this card in your hand and another card dies, you play this card in its place immediately without any cost, which is kind of cool. Yeah. I think that'd be a handy sigil to have on something. Yeah, give me a pack rat, I guess. A pack rat. Always use. Squirrel, stink bug, coffee cup. So I figured it out earlier what bothers me about it. It's a 2 blood cost, which is kind of high. It does 2 damage and 2 health, which is okay. And it gives you an item which could be really good. But if you're already full up on items, it doesn't do anything. And because it's filling you up on items, it increases the chances that the next time you land on one of those spots, you'll get another pack rat, which is another high-cost card that you can't easily play. So... I don't think this is going to matter. I think we're going to one-shot this one. Yep. I definitely don't want to go over here, because that's just another pack rat. Ah, the finest pelts for sale. Get them while you can. On the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, glitchy. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's do golden pelt, golden pelt, golden pelt. Wolf pelt. I'm not going to screw up the sigils this time. The decrepit wood carver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor, in spite of her considerable age. Flying blocker or flying. Now this is a good thing for a squirrel. Fly blocking squirrels are actually really powerful, because now you can make a squirrel a chump card for any of those flyers that would normally be really annoying for me. That smoke, it is great indeed. You behold an immense man slouched beside a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond, where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up. And some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. I am the angler. You are the fish. Smells like fish. Greetings. So I'll put this here to put out the stunted wolf. I must trust you. The stink bug can make that kingfisher not do anything. Oh, and so can my squirrels. I gotta remember that. Here, you can have a rabbit pelt instead. Go fish. Alright, not terribly useful right this second, but that's okay. Go fish. Corpses are in no short supply. Thank you, corpse maggots. Oof. Good old coffee cup. I'm going to put you here because I want you to get rid of that rabbit pelt. And I don't want to take damage from that. That should be it. Let me relight your candles. Perhaps one of these will entice you? Ouroboros! Always Ouroboros. Shaken, but with a newfound resolve, you move past the pond where the angler now lay. We will need another. The relief of fresh air quickly gave way to bone-shaking chill. You guessed at the path ahead as the snow increasingly obscured it. You have climbed to the snow line. Kind of want to use the sacrifice to get rid of my pack rat. Moose buck. Man. Not really like any of these guys. Guess corpse maggots since they can be free. Corpse maggot, where are you? Or not corpse maggot, pack rat. Pack rat, where are you? There he is. Peace out. I'm sure there is a way to play pack rat correctly. It's just apparently not my style of play. Oh, good old doofus. Flyblocking triple hit? Sure. Put you here. I'll have this wolf take out this guy. It doesn't matter. I forgot how hard doofus hits. What a doofus. I am. Ooh, let's go buy some stuff with all our pelts. I am anticipating some extraordinary pelts. Hair pelts. Ringworm. Wolf pelts? Black goat that stings. Beaver dams. Black goat. Incredible! Golden pelts? Mantis god. Man, that's a high cost. Amoeba. When a card bearing this sigil is drawn, its sigil is replaced with another sigil at random. Okay, that could be interesting. I was just complaining about high-cost cards, but man. Nah, amalgam. Yeah, but it costs 4 sacrifices to get it. She moved with a certain vigor, in spite of her considerable age. Hold on to bugs for now, but I think I want my squirrel and flyers still, because I think that's the most useful. Squirrel! Alright. So we'll put squirrel here. And coffee cup. Yeah, he returns here so that we can get the wolf out. Coffee cup comes back. Put it there. Then we'll put coffee cup back out here. Then we'll put out stink bug. Show me your teeth. Oh, yeah, we have a ringworm. Let's go this way. 2 blood, 3 blood, bones. You know what? Let's get a 3 blood. Great white. Okay. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. And where are you? Ringworm. You considered leaving the creature by the fire for another moment. This would be risky. Push your luck. Luck was on your side. Perhaps one more moment? Risky. There we go. Before you could stop them, one of the survivors seized the ringworm and began tearing at its flesh. The other survivors followed the example and began devouring the creature alive. Fearing for your own life, you retreated. You may keep the bones. Okay. My only worry here is our deck is a little bit bloated. Alright, we'll put coffee cup here. Put this to chump block the vulture, I think, right? Yeah. And when it dies, it will be replaced by maggots, which will start attacking the vulture. Cool. Go. And then Doofus is probably going to finish this off. Yeah, hit it. Not quite, but close. Now the vulture will hit me. Let's do this. Rattler for 6. I don't have 6. So the vulture will be down, then I'll hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the death. So that's it. Trapper. My pelts are the finest. And cheap. First one's free. You know, I honestly don't want it, but I have to take at least one. You have me gratitude. Alright, what could I put on something else? So... Mantis God on Ouroboros, absolutely. Things are about to get funny. The trapper stood before you. Out of habit, you reached for your collection of teeth. The man grimaced and shook his head. An exquisite pelt ye shall make. Squirrel, black goat, amoeba, great white. It puts the lotion on its skin. Alright. Put out the squirrel, the smoke. It's going to be something that gives bones when it dies. Alright. What else we got? Maggots! Yeah! Yeah, get on that, game devs. There's our pelt. Really? Fine. Oh, I see. The greater smoke can attack. I didn't notice that before. Coffee cup has auto return, right? Yeah. So coffee cup will go here. I wish I had a creature to put here. These are also auto return. Okay. Yeah, no kidding. You know what? You can take the corpse maggots. Geck. And just keep going with this. Alright, so let's see. How much damage do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is the end of my turn. Let's trade! I hope you brought pelts. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can trade for. Because these creatures are prepared to rip your throat out. Trade for what you can, but know this. The rest will stay and fight for me! So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very specifically letting her have this row open, because that means anything that I can get off first... Oh, yes. So... But I can't... Yeah. Oh, I could do this. So, Grizzly... to here. And then... So that's 4. Doofus can go here. Who does the most damage? Bloodhound. So we're going to put out Coffee Cup here so that we can use the Bloodhound. He'll come back. And then we'll do Coffee Cup again. Yeah. That's going to be an obscene amount of overkill, I think. Yeah! I don't think it matters, though, because they're at the end. I don't think we can trade teeth for anything right now. Bragging rights. The Douse. The Amalgam. The Amorphous Amoeba. Its sigils are ever-changing. Oh, that's right. I bought the amoeba last time. Douse? The mystery of the trapper and trader occupied your thoughts as you wandered onwards. A light in the distance caught your eye. Excuse me. A moment. What do I have for pelts? 1 rabbit pelt. Not really worth it. Pull up on items. Yeah, because I have that bank. So this is the only thing that makes sense. I could put a sigil on a pelt. Is there any sigil here that would be worthwhile on a pelt? Maybe auto replacement? Yeah, I think that would be useful. That makes the pelt a lot better. Maggoty pelts! The warm light of the cabin cut through the thick fog. Surely your tribulations ended here. It's like they're mocking me for last time. Ah! Oh yeah. A rare opportunity arose. The great boons of Leshy's woods were on offer. The Trial of the Swift. The 3 cards drawn must include a card with a sprinter. Don't have any of those. Must include a Waterborne. Don't have that. Must include a rare card. I do have some rare cards, so this is the only one that makes any sense. I think the Amalgam's rare. The Boon of the Magpie's Eye. When you draw from your deck, you may choose any card in your deck to draw. It's probably what I'm going to pick. The Boon of the Forest. You will start a battle with grand furs on all of your spaces. The Boon of the Bone Lord. You will start a battle with 8 bones. Yep, Magpie's Eye. Once again. Winged. If you have a ring, you pass automatically. I do not. It's the only one I think that has any shot. Nope. That's okay. Ah! Just one boon? Very well. You're back. And you are suddenly well lit. Sit. Oh, how I relish this moment. The 2 flames will not suffice this time. Cheating jerk. Squirrel, that's a fly blocker. I have a great white. I have the Gek. I have the wolf. Alright, what do we got? We've got the Amalgam and the Mole Man. Okay, the Mole Man's a pain in the ass. So he's going to hit me for 3. Yeah, that's fair. I think I'll put this out to block the Amalgam. I'll use the Squirrel and the Gek to get the Wolf started on wearing down that Mole Man. And he's gonna stab my cards with a thing. Magpie's Eye, you know who I'm going for. Where's our new friend? Coffee cup! Okay. You capably endured the onslaught of rare creatures, but the challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you. In their eyes glimmered a recognition of kinship, but colored by guilt. They were betraying you! Red Shirt and Lewis! I definitely named Red Shirt. Ouroboros. So let's see. So that's going to kill the stump. Red Shirt's going to come down. He does 1 damage to you, 1 damage to you. He's going to do 4 to this. 1, 1. Okay. I think we're okay, unless I'm missing something huge. We're okay. I don't know if we've gotten to this place on the stream yet. This damned moon. It's dramatic, yes, but it provides no value to my board. I wonder. Now that is value. Kill the moon! So it's fly blocking. This is... It will hit everything. This is... At the beginning of its owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will pull small creatures like squirrels into its orbit. Shoot. Okay. But it only has an attack of 1. True. So let me think this through for a second. So if I took this Great White, which is a 4/2, kill, 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 these 2 are going to come back to my hand. I have a squirrel to put back out the Ouroboros, who's going to come stronger. And Coffee Cup can just come back infinite times. I think that's the play. Squirrel, Coffee Cup, to put out Ouroboros, which is now worth 5. So this is going to be, let's see how much this is going to be. So this is going to be 4, 19, 21. So that'll be half of its damage there. Oh, I thought it would hit me directly on an unopposed space. I wonder why it didn't. I don't know. Cockroach. Things are about to get silly. Oh, no, they're not. I can't actually do what I was going to do. Doesn't matter. You really destroyed the moon. I suppose all that's left is to finish me off. ... Go on. I don't think I get anything extra for killing him real hard, but... Other than it's funny. So black goat to sacrifice the Ouroboros. Put back the Ouroboros. Alright, let's see what happens. And...
Oh my... Did I just... I think I just beat him! Oh.
Camverks! Alright, let's watch some videos. That was real useful.
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Catch Monsters packs and digging for that epic shiny Transcend Dog! And here I'll add some crazy VFX with lightning bolts or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to open my first pack. Feeling good about this one. Feeling real good. Ooh, what do we got here? Okay, and our first rare is a Birchkin. Not exactly a viable competitive card, but hey, it's a pretty one. All right, next pack. Feeling even better about this one. I gotta say, these cards are feeling extra silky today. I mean, they're so smooth. Not sure what they're doing down there at the card factory, but these are feeling good in my hands. Okay.
It is. I thought of this guy a lot when I was playing that game.
Some jank cards. Maybe a few additions to my draft cube. We'll see. And our rare for this pack is Bandog. Not exactly riveting so far, but we have many packs to go. Next pack, here we come. Just cut out this part. Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. Today I'm opening a few super rare old packs I snagged at a garage sale. I've got 4 packs of Inscryption. You would not believe the deal I got on these. Now, not all of you will even remember this game. I'm barely old enough to have seen these going around in my childhood. For whatever reason, they only did one set of these cards and then stopped printing them. There's not a huge market for them anymore, but at the rate I got them for, there's not really much to lose. That being said, a foil Mantis God goes for a couple $100, so fingers crossed.
I can understand that. Mantis God is an awesome card.
Really cool art on these. Definitely stands the test of time. And our rare for this pack is Blue Mage. Cool looking card, but not going to be worth very much. All right. Let's see what we got going on in the second pack. This pack has been opened and resealed. Hope no one snuck the rare out of it. That would suck. Come on, people, honestly. Who opens and reseals a pack? Huh. There's a set of coordinates on this card. Looks like they were drawn on with a pen.
Yep.
49 degrees north, 123 degrees west. I think I'd have to check, but I think that's pretty nearby.
I haven't. Well, and I think they're relative, technically, because it wasn't like a longe and a lat. But unless I'm misunderstanding it. But there was an alternate reality game that, if you dig deep enough in this game, there was an actual Inscryption floppy disk that some people found.
All right, you guys. I'm out here living my best life. Got my trusty headlamp and shovel. Always come prepared, kids. All right. Whew. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Getting close. I think. Assuming there is a thing to get close to. This very well may be a massive waste of...
Uh-oh. I'm sure there's something hidden in that, but I don't remember what it is.
All right. That's why you always bring an extra battery, boys and girls.
Or maybe it's a red herring.
You gotta come prepared. Key? All right. This is it. And now, we dig. I give a 75% chance it's a rock. But only one way to find out.
Not much different than opening a card pack, really. Could be a rare, could be a rock.
What the fuck
Could be a what the fuck.
is that? Oh my god, you guys, I can't believe it. There's actually something here.
For the IT people, chances that this would even work still?
What? What the fuck? Guys, are you seeing this?
I mean, you might be able to use
I'm,
forensic software to extract it.
I'm a little confused.
Alright, fine. Wow, great video.
Definitely made videos like that.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Now, what I couldn't put on stream because I had to like start the game and frame it, and it only shows it one time. But the very first time you boot this game, if you reset the save file, you hear his voice say, "All right, let's see what's on this thing," and then you hear that booting sound, and then it shows the logo. that was that one. Okay. Let's stop browsing footage. The cake wasn't a lie, but I kind of wish it was. I do not celebrate often, and I seldom give gifts. But you, Challenger, you are worthy. Please, do not be polite. Dig in. Is there something wrong? Your prize awaits. ... Very well. Come with me. Stand right there. I'm going to pause for just a second, because according to this, I have an ad break coming up in 2 minutes. I don't want to forget. I think I can snooze it. And I do want to snooze it for this. Stream something? No. Create a dashboard. Snooze ads for 5 more minutes. We might still have to stop, but we'll see. Now I've messed up my whole screen. There we go. Who gave you that? You absolute ingrate! Give it back! It's Leshy's card. Now over here is a pile of clothes, I assume, from everybody else he's ever captured. Whatever that is. And this is the new game button that we could never do. It only ever had the continue. Which means I think the only thing I can do now is go back to the start screen. All right, to the start screen. I hope I'm right. Now we have new game. In the beginning, the world did not know cards. That is, until the day the scribes arrived. Each of them had their own method of inscription to create cards. Grimora used her quill to inscribe the epitaphs of the dead. Leshy used his wildlife camera to capture beasts. PO3 used a particle scanner to copy the CPUs of robots. And Magnificus used his brush to paint his wizard pupils. With the cards created, the scribes had solidified their power. Until one day a challenger arrived to replace one of the scribes. Choose a starting deck to mark your ambition. So we've been on a while. This seems like a pretty good stopping point because it definitely creates some intrigue, and it's almost 12:30, so I gotta go do life stuff, but this game is amazing. Like, and it's kind of like 4 or 5 different games in one sometimes. So if you haven't played, I definitely recommend it. And then I think I can go back at any time now. So. Woo boy. All right. So I'll check to see real quick if there's somebody to raid this Sunday afternoon. Let's see. I'll do a browse, quick browse. Man, a lot of people are playing Final Fantasy Tactics. There's some retro viewers. There's some Mario Galaxy going on. Some people that are just doing art. Chrono Trigger. I always look at the Chrono Trigger. Or I thought I did. Click. And there is a streamer named Introverted Gamers, which I kind of already like the name. So let's go raid Introverted Gamers. Let's see. So to do that, I have to go to my channel. Introverted Gamers. Yep. Is it bang raid or slash raid? Yeah, slash raid. But at any rate, thank you everyone for joined. Thank you Coffee Cup for becoming an amazing card. Holy cow. And yeah, so for those of you who are watching on YouTube, follow your bliss. It's fleeting. I'll see you again next time.